Hi everybody, welcome back to Tony's Tactics, a channel for the what, how, and why of horsemanship. Today we're going to be talking about what's in my grooming bag. So as many of you guys noticed on my last video, a couple of my brushes are a little, let's say, unusual. I have a very particular set of tools that I use to make my horses look their best. So I wanted to do a video where we go through my grooming bag and talk about what brushes I use, what supplies I use, and why I use them. So let's start with the bag itself. I actually just got it today. I'm very excited. I have the Noble Outfitters Grooming Tote. It's the one with like the 3 different sections. It's super useful. It has so many pockets. I'm really excited about it because now I can actually find my grooming things. When I look in, I can just like pick out the brush that I want. What a concept. So first and most importantly is my absolute favorite brush of all time. Yes, it's a Broom. My wonderful friend Rachel Long gets them from her barn in Chile. I have no idea what the brand is. I have no idea where they come from, but I need a billion of them because they just get all the dust off. They groom so quickly and they're massive. So on that note, I have my second brush, also a Broom. This one I got in America. It's not quite as good, but it's a little bit denser. It's more of a soft brush. I really love to use it for brushing their manes down. I'll get it a little wet, brush their manes down, and it just looks really slick. So next is my other absolute favorite brush of all time. It is a Winner Circle 100% natural horsehair soft brush. It is just the absolute best soft brush you could ever buy. It will take every speck of dust off of your horse and leave them looking so shiny. And I've had it probably 5 years now, and I clean it probably not as often as I should, and it looks like this. Like, it's such a long-lasting, amazing, great brush. Buy it. So next is one of my more fun Dover brushes. It's really stiff, so I like to use it as a mud brush. I also use it on gray horses so that I don't get all those gray hairs in my other brushes, which then get onto the bay horses when I brush them with the other brushes. So my mane and tail brush is the Professional's Choice Tail Tamer. I find that it helps not pull out the hair and actually get tangles out really easily. And I haven't broken this one yet, so I still have it. It's kind of my standard for mane and tail brushes. I break them a lot. Next is my favorite curry comb, the Horseware Ireland curry comb. I think it comes in one of the grooming sets. I really like it because it's got these really long teeth, but they aren't too hard. So they're actually pretty soft, but they can really get into the coat and get sweat out, especially if you've got a horse with more of a winter coat. But it's gentle enough that you can use it on pretty much any horse. But my other curry comb is just the typical jelly scrubber. I love these so much because you've got the soft side and the hard side for more sensitive horses or more sensitive areas. They're also super helpful when you're bathing. I have like 6 in my tack trunk. I'm looking at them right now. I have so many. I don't know why I have so many. I didn't buy any of them. Next is my soft curry. I got it from Dover many years ago, but I really love it because it's super soft, so you can use it on sensitive areas or sensitive horses. It's also amazing for getting shavings off of standing wraps. Lay them on a tack trunk, brush, 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 and this gets all the shavings right off. It's amazing. So this is my new sweat scraper that I'm really excited about. I got it straight from the guy who runs Groom Ninja. So it's a brand new model of sweat scraper. This part is silicone, so it actually conforms to the horse as you scrape, and it just gets all of the water and all of the dirt and all of the soap out of the coat rather than just getting that top layer. I also really love it because you can scrape the legs. The silicone bends really easily and actually conforms, so you can scrape those sensitive or harder bony areas. Great new product. GroomNinja.com, check them out. So next are my 2 hoof oils. I love the FL hoof oil before and after baths. It really helps condition the hoof and keep water out of it. So whenever I'm gonna wash my horses, I just put some of this on first to make sure that they don't get too much water absorbed into their hoof. It also makes them very shiny. The Hoof Flex conditioner also is really good for their hooves. It's a bit more of a high intensity conditioner, so I only use it like once a week or so, but it's really good for horses that have kind of dry hooves or kind of brittle hooves that crack a lot. This helps to strengthen them up. My face brushes, I have 2. I like this one actually. It's a bit too stiff for faces, but it's great for like sweaty areas that are hard to reach. And then this one is super soft, great for faces, especially sensitive horses. My favorite part is my spray bottles. This is just regular Shoshin, and this is just fly spray, both pretty much staples. I use fly spray both for fly repelling and for making them shiny, and then Shoshin I pretty much only use on the tails because I don't want to make them too slippery. So this is this Absorbine Santa Fe spray. It is a coat conditioner, detangler, and sunscreen, and it works so well. It also smells really good. This stuff will get your horse shiny and clean, get all the dust off without making them slippery. It also is a really good tail conditioner. I try to only use it at shows. It's a little bit pricey, but it works so well. Like, this is the thing I will spend money on. So that's my main grooming compartment. These are all my grooming tools. So now we can just go through the fun parts. A whole bunch of hoof picks. They're all different types. This one is great for hard packed mud. This one is just like, your standard hoof pick. This one is great if they've got rocks wedged in there. Super helpful. Sunscreen, because always wear sunscreen, even when it's cloudy. Just always do it. It's really healthy. Thank you. PSA, wear your sunscreen. Rag and sponges, pretty self-explanatory. I always keep a separate tack cleaning sponge and a horse sponge. I just write down horse or tack on them. So we have my very special Cowboy Magic Detangler and Shine. This one is right up with the Santa Fe spray as one of my favorite mane and tail products. This stuff will detangle a tail instantly and make it so shiny and soft, and you really don't need that much. You just need like a dime size amount in your hand for a whole tail. Love this stuff, so great. So next we're going to go into my secret show compartment of useful things that I keep separate so I don't lose them. So one is these just giant rubber bands. I do know that I always need rubber bands for something, so just having a bunch of really big ones and really strong ones can be really helpful sometimes. They are currently holding up the camera. I have like 4 of them on there. It was a whole time getting them on. So next I have an extra knife because you never know when you need to cut something. I always carry a knife at the barn, and I always like to have just some kind of extra cutting tool just in case. Then I have baby oil, which I use on their noses at shows to make them just a little extra shiny. It's just a nice little touch. You do have to be a little careful with it though, because it can sunburn their noses, so don't overuse it, but just a little extra on the nose makes them so shiny. Makes me very happy. We have my show touch-up kit, which consists of these little mini wall clippers. They're not as quiet as I'd like, but they're really helpful if you just need to trim up a bridle path or some ears really quickly at a show. And then I have some extra pulling combs because I am a braider, and so it's just great to have a couple extra if you need to quickly pull a mane or fix a braid. And then finally, we have a multi-tool. It's just a little set of pliers and a whole bunch of other things, but just a really good thing to have. I would highly recommend having some kind of knife or multi-tool or something in your grooming bag just in case you need to fix something, because you really just never know. Horses are unpredictable. So I also have a crop in my grooming bag because then I don't lose it. Okay, so the other side, I have the original Groom Ninja made by the same people who made the sweat scraper. Just really helpful. It's a great shedding blade, but it's fine enough that you can use it on lighter coats just to get all that hair off, especially before a show. I have extra thrush buster because you never know when you're gonna need thrush buster. Extra sunglasses because sunglasses, just have them. My little personal compartment. Extra allergy meds because it turns out all the types of grass to make hay out of I'm super allergic to, which is super helpful. Extra chapstick because life is just bad without chapstick. And then finally, we have an extra hoof oil brush. I use it for the FO because I break things a lot. Just PSA about me, I'm very clumsy. And then I have my Slick and Easy grooming block. I haven't actually opened this one yet, but it's just like a little kind of pumice stone-y styrofoam block. You use them in the direction of the coat and help pull out loose hair, loose dust, just anything. They give a great shine right before they go in the ring. So just a nice thing to have. Okay, that's what's in my grooming bag. I'll put a list and link to things you can buy online down in the description. So if you saw anything you like or you want to try, you can buy it. If you have any questions about any of the grooming things I use, or you have your own grooming tools that you'd like to share, comment down below with what your favorite grooming tool is and why. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Tony's Tack Tips and let me know if there's anything you'd like to learn or if there's content you'd like to see. Thanks for watching, and remember to always ask why. Bye for now. They just end up in my stuff. I don't know where they come from. They just like show up. I have so many jelly curries.